Good morning. Hey there, everybody. Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Good morning. Welcome to the week. Welcome. Hope you had a good weekend. Yay, Dorothea might have broken through. Woo! Good for you. Good for you. I know you could. Trying to convince you, but the only one that can convince you ultimately is you. So, good job. Good job. Whatever got you through, good job. Hey, good morning, everybody. Welcome. Hey there. Hi there. Ho there. I'm Jesse Jones, owner of Stab Comedy Theater, and this is Office Hours. This is our little morning productivity, creativity, get-together, hang, stuff and things. Many, many descriptor words. And being November, we have dedicated Office Hours to National Novel Writing Month. So we're plugging along. Yeah, sometimes all you need is another set of eyes. Very good. Glad you got that input. Welcome. It's Office Hours. So we are working. It's not. You don't have to be specifically working on Nano, but if you are, this is a good place to join us. So Office Hours is, to break it down for anybody that might just be joining us for the first time. It's our little morning creativity, productivity, accountability hang. So, I've always had a hard time structuring my time, being productive on my creative projects. So I thought I would build a place where I have to go every morning to be accountable to the world, in theory, in front of a camera, streaming out. So that's where Office Hours started, and we've been doing it for, 4.5 months or something at this point, and it has been quite productive, I like to think. And hopefully it's been just as productive for others. So, how do we structure this time? If I'm telling you we have a structure, how is it structured? Well, it's using the Pomodoro 25-minute tomato timer. We do 25-minute blocks of activity, then a little bit of a break, then right back to it. That's how we structure things. Also, I did do a little work over the weekend, so this number is not accurate. Let's see what we've got. You know what? Let's just open up the workspace, and then you'll be able to see what I'm seeing that I'm seeing. Let's open that up. Okay, it's still loading, but there's that. Okay, over here, what's the number say? I did a little work on, we did a lot of work on Saturday. I think that might be reflected down there. But then I did a little bit on Sunday just to try and keep pace. Just have something. There it is. Okay, I think this wasn't. No, yeah, okay. So this is what we got. Just so we see where exactly we are. 27,078. So let's change that. Up, up. Up, up, up. All right, so there it is. Look at that. Look at that. We're getting there. Welcome, poor. You gotta get it. You gotta get back to it. Fortunately, you had built up enough of a lead. So I was confident you were going to be able to get back to it. So that put us, when I finished up yesterday, a little, let's see, 8, that'll give us 55, 9, yeah, about 9.6 behind. So we're still almost 10 grand behind. So we got some catching up to do. We're going to need several thousand words a day to be able to make it, or one big push this coming weekend. But at very least, no flat numbers, no zeros. We did a weekend without skipping. Actually, we did 5 grand over the weekend. That's not bad. That was helpful. But we got to keep it going. So, see, we're up to 1230 words per day. That's still 437 off of the necessary pace. But let's see, we keep chipping away at this. Now we're at a rate to finish by the 12th. We obviously need to pick that up. But it was like the 21st, the first time I remember seeing, or the 24th. So we've chipped away. We're doing good skis. But yeah, what's today? Today is the 23rd. Oh, yeah. So we got 8 days left. Yeah. Yeah. So we've got to get a lot done. So let's get to it. Thanks for joining me. As always, office hours isn't specifically for you to be doing what I'm doing. It's for you to be working on whatever you're working on. It could be writing, drawing, painting, singing, instruments, just cleaning up the house, whatever you want to use the structured time for. That's up to you. We are just the vessel. We are here to help. Uh, what you do with the time is up to you. So, I think. Wow, we've got all these double clicks. Are they all individually? I don't know. I don't know. Okay, I was just looking at my thing here. It's a bit of a mess. My OBS. Okay, well let's get to it. Let's find what music we're going to start with. I've been enjoying this stream over here. I have to save it in some way so that I know how to come back to it. So we'll just save it there. But I think we'll start how we generally start with our BGM. I don't necessarily want that one. We will start how we usually do with work and coffee. Yes. Ads. Skippity, skip. Skip. All right. There we go. Get the music started. All right, that's about at the level we want. Get the timer started. Get them fingers flying. I don't know what I'm going to do this morning. We'll find a place to work. Oh, no. We start immediately on the hold music track. All right, it might have switched, but hey, morning, Chi. No, I can't listen to that. You soured me, playlist. You went right. I mean, it's over now. That track's over, but you went right to that hold music track that I hate. So we're gonna go with the synthwave. No copyright music. Oh, that's nice. This is what this will get us going. Light a digital fire under us. All right, let's get to it. Music's going. I'll get the timer going, and then I need to figure out what we're doing. So grab your projects. Timer's going. I know. I'm trying to quit. I'm almost there. I had one yesterday. That was the first one in like 2 or 3 days. It was a treat. Okay, what are we gonna go with? I have no idea. Lurk. Take care of all those people that aren't taking care of themselves. Poor. Okay. Sorry. I'd like something a little lighter. I have a lot of stuff that I should work on, but I'm getting the feeling like I'm going to start something new. Let's hit these prompts. We haven't done the prompts in a while. Let's give me another character, another direction, another set of characters, another direction to go in. So let's drop it in right here. Another chapter. Let's check these prompts that we haven't touched in a little bit. See if they're still here. If I haven't closed the tabs like I probably should have by now. Alright, that's still here. Let it finish loading so I can reload it. That's still here, and that's still here. Might be a little too loud. A little bit too much digital fire. Alright. Okay. So we got that. And we're going to reload that. And we're going to reload that. Start them all fresh. All fresh from a reload. Wait for this to finish loading. Then fire off the prompts. Why not? Why not? This 27,000 words I have still isn't necessarily a coherent, connected piece. So why not add another potential angle? And maybe things will get knit together, maybe they won't. Could just be a series of vignettes inside this world. So, we wound up with this. And this con artist goes on honeymoon alone, filthy shirts. And what was the picture? Okay, it's sort of like a, I don't know, mountain lake port sort of thing. Dock. Lakeport/dock. And the random number generator gave us 16, which is... What creature, object, substance are they most disgusted by? Alright. Yeah. Speaker connection. Okay. Alright. Might have an idea. Just based on the two ladies in their 40s in a salon. Could be just gossips. Gossips in the world of superheroing. Okay. 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 I see it. I think I see it. I see it. And this is how I work this. I cut. Damn it! I'm sorry. I cut and paste the elements of the prompts into the characters and the ideas that I see them matching, and then I flesh the characters out from there. This is how I do these prompts. Hey, morning, Enlightened. Nice, knocking out 250. Just chip away at it, Dorothea. Good job. Welcome back. So, I don't know how to clear that. Hopefully, we'll get it taken care of soon enough. I'm glad I did the another prompt. It sent me in another direction that I might not have gone, and it lets me see another corner of the world. These will all just be gossip topics. So it's just hair salon gossip. Well, we don't need to make it necessarily that cliche beauty shop, beauty parlor gossipy. So we can use that idea. Begins in a hair salon. Or it could just be. We can just go straight to it, and we don't have to reinvent the wheel, I guess. But I like. I mean, this is our Karen. So she's. Okay. Just your sort of bigot that we haven't, an area that we haven't explored in this world. It makes sense. We have to get that. Does it have to be salon? I don't know. It could be something else. What do we think? What do we think? I don't know. Let's figure out the angle on this. All right. We'll take a crack at it. Okay, got you guys over here. I think this isn't refreshed. That's why I'm not seeing when you guys comment. So there we go. That should be good now. Get everything back where it's supposed to be. Seeing the right windows. I forgot to refresh all this stuff when we got started. And yes, slight stab inside joke. Our Karens are going to be called Joyce. Joyce! Come on. Come on, everybody. Come on. You can do it. You can do it, computer. I believe in you. Ish. There we go. Just need another place that I can keep track of the chat. Ugh. Things are a little slow this morning. That's okay. Well, sure. I could get a pass, but I think we can make it. I think we can make it. Technically, I only have to average 28.65 because this is still 8 days. Don't forget, this is day 8. 23rd still counts. 23rd, 24th, 25th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, 30th. We still have 8 days, technically. So I only need 28.65. That's still a lot. I think we can do it. This is already, if not today, maybe tomorrow, going to be the second most that we ever wrote for a nano. So that's pretty cool too. But we're gonna make 50. I'll stay up overnights to do one long marathon if I have to. We're gonna get 50 this year. And then I can finally go back to focusing on all of the other mountains projects that I've been neglecting because of Inktober and because of Nano. So it's good though. As I've said, it's good. It has helped re-hone some skills. This hasn't been a waste. It's been very useful, very productive. It's just also been distracting. But sometimes distractions are good. Like mostly stress-free distractions that are helping me re-up my skills. So it's not like, oh, I have to do this while I'm also getting better at this. I'm sort of taking some time off from focusing on my main stuff to resharpen some skills with no pressure of them having to be for a direct project or something. So it's been worthwhile. Sorry, guys. We will clear this throat. All right. Let's knock a little bit of this out. Oh, that was not the right word. Um, 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 um. All right. Just clacking along, you guys. We're just. I I'm gonna take your silence as progress on your own end, and that's awesome. I just pop up for air every once in a while, just say hey, but I don't want to distract us. Let's keep going. This is actually going to be a nice full. It's going to turn into a nice chunk of real estate here in the first block, and I am pleased with that. So I'm just going to dive back in for the last 2.5 minutes. Come on, there we go. Um, 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 um.
Okay, terrific.
Okay, so that's where we'll stop. I just needed to finish that thread of thought. Cool, cool. So, where did... Let's see. Well, we sort of got salon, blah, 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 blah. I don't know. I just wanted to cut extra words that I didn't want to count for the count. So, where did we manage to get in that block? 27,635. That is pretty good. Right? 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 Yeah, that is pretty good. Well, I'm glad that's continuing to move forward enlightened. Sounds like a fun project. 27,635. So that gets us 635. All right, 557. That is a good, solid first block. That's really good, considering how weak our first blocks usually are. Now I can't remember exactly what. I mean, I sort of half remember what you were doing with this project, but I can't remember exactly. So you're writing clips of how 250 characters died or something? Was that? Or just little snippets sort of along that line? I can't remember. I wanted to be sure I remembered exactly what you were doing. I know you said it. I can't remember if I really got into it. And at the same time, I'm always in the middle of something else, so I don't absorb information as fully as I would like sometimes. Yeah, you mentioned Spoon River Anthology. I'm not familiar. I'll have to check that out. I'm not a big reader, as it turns out, though, so I probably wouldn't have any reference to a lot of things. All right, let's cut back to. We're not going to go back to Working Coffee. I think we've exhausted this playlist, frankly. So let's go to a different cafe music stream. Well, there's Working Jazz. That's something. It's not Working Coffee. There's Study Cafe. But the Working Coffee, I think we've listened to just about everything on there. So let's check out the Working Jazz, I guess, for the next block.
Productivity on Mind Science has decreased steadily.
And I don't know what I've done to start getting this, but this is sort of terrible. Though, I mean, to be fair, something that I certainly would have been clamoring for in some lonely early 20s years. This virtual mate ad, yeah, it's exactly what it looks like. I don't know where this has come from, but it started popping up here, and it's yeah, it's a thing, guys. Oh, okay. Well, cool. Glad everybody is continuing to be productive. Yeah, YouTube is just It's not like I'm out there looking for whatever. It's I will not shame anybody in their taking care of needs. It's just it's an odd thing to pop up. Everybody do your thing, including virtual thing. Just get it. Okay. So that was a nice introduction page and a half to this, and now we're gonna get into seeing the ugly bigotry of the Karen of world with superheroes. Okay. So, let's resume. I don't know. Is this right? Well, hard to tell what those are sometimes when they've got Santa hats on. Nice. Well done. Well done, Dorothea. Okay. Yeah. Let's just get into it. I was trying to debate, or trying to figure out if this is the soundtrack I needed. I think it's a little too mellow. I liked what we were getting before. So let me. It's too laid back. I think so. Let's go back to Spotify. Let's do the. There's just too little. We're gonna look for some more copyright-free playlists. I'll try and be quick so I can get back into it. Try and find one that sounds interesting. Well, let's try the copyright-free jazz and rock. Except it's probably gonna have lyrics. We'll see. No. As far as taking days off for the weekend or for the holidays, no. No. See, I mean, this sounds like it could be fun, but it's just it's gonna be distracting. What is this one? Nope, that's even worse. Oh, keeping the door in. I need to stop being so picky because we need to get into it. You know what? I'm gonna start the playlist or the timer while I'm looking for music. You guys shouldn't suffer. Back to work. What's this? What's this one? Come on. All right, we'll go with this. Yeah, so we're the 6 o'clock Dad Rock guys are gonna be taking Thursday off. They were gonna maybe do the show, and then they talked amongst themselves and decided they were gonna take it off. I do have a panel for a Thursday stab show. So we're gonna do that. That's all we're gonna do Thursday. Well, and this in the morning. I'm starting to think about what we're gonna do for December because we do have a lot of holidays to think about there. So I'll put out some feelers to some folk, see what they think. If I can get Christmas Eve, Christmas Day shows, if we can make some Christmas specials, I don't know. I have some ideas. I just need to execute them. So we'll see. Should maybe plan a poker night. Maybe that would be a good thing to drop in on one of those nights. I gotta start thinking. I'm just trying to get caught back up with the calendar. So we'll see. Okay. This playlist has lost me already. So let's just go over here. I tried. I tried to find something else. All right. Let's get into it. I'm burning a timer here. Okay. So, all right. I want to say those have both been used. So now it's getting into this one. Okay. Uh, Um, okay. I'm sorry, I saw a message pop up over here. What are you guys talking about? Well, that's all right. You don't hold on to words just because they help the count. If it doesn't help the story, then they go. Oh wow! And poor getting breakfast delivered. Good job. Good for you. All right, sneakers. Come on. Well, skip it. If it's not what you want to do right now, skip it. It doesn't have to be done. It's all your choice where you want to go next. Skip it.
Ladies and gentlemen. Charleston, Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. She does. Everybody dances. Charleston, Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. You do, I do. Oh, everybody does. Come on, Charleston, Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. She does, he does, and everybody dances. Everybody dances. Charleston, Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. She does, he does, and everybody dances. Charleston, Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. You do, I do. Oh, everybody does. Come on, Charleston, Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. She does, he does, and everybody dances.
Hey, Law's here. Good morning, lady.
Everybody dances. Charleston, Charleston, everybody loves Charleston. You do, I do, and everybody dances. Charleston, Charleston, everybody
Well,
loves Charleston.
then change the outline if you can't skip around.
Everybody does. Come on, Charleston, Charleston,
Just decide that that's not where that goes anymore.
he does, and everybody dances.
Outline isn't set in stone. You can do whatever you want with it. You're writing it. Well, then if it has to happen, then you just gotta you gotta you gotta do it then. I don't know. Sounds like there's no way around it, so you just gotta power through it. A hell of your own making. So, sorry. You'll get through it. You can just gloss over it. Doesn't have to be that in depth. Just hit the points and move on to the next part of the story. Yeah, why not? You could do exactly that. That's what I was thinking. Don't have to go through the whole labor process. Alright, what are all these notifications? Clear out this nonsense. Okay. Where am I on the timer here? Oh, still 8 minutes? Okay. Um, one second. Hello. Ugh, all these fucking. Yeah. Just have to answer all the calls just in case I might be getting something from somebody real. Okay. Clacking it out. I say just leapfrog it. Introduce it. Gloss it. Move on to the next stop. You don't have to detail the entire thing. You can say it's happening, and then move on to the after. All right. Wait, what was that timer? 3 minutes? Okay. Ah. All right, let's not get bogged down.
Okay, terrific.
Uh,
Maintenant, c'est des comparaisons entre la danse et la culture, la danse et la peinture. Je crois que c'est faux et que le seul art qui est profondément uni à l'art et à la culture, c'est la musique.
okay, let's go down this crazy rabbit hole. Where did we land? What did we get to? Where are we at? 28,313. That seems like a pretty good number too. Am I wrong? Let's see. 28,313. Yeah. Holy shit, that's almost 700. These have been a couple good blocks, guys. I don't know if it's I'm just putting my head down and plowing forward or what we got going on here, but this is going pretty well this morning. Is it just that easy to write crazy conspiracy bigot? Maybe. All right, 28,313, right? Is that what I just said? Yeah, okay. Where does that put us? $12.35. All right, not bad. Ooh, we've only got time. It looks like potentially for 2 more blocks. I guess my writing into overtime after each of these blocks and a little bit of chit chat in between has cut a little bit of our time, but that's okay. This is already quite the healthily productive morning. You can see how each week has progressively gotten better, and this weekend really helped us out. So, if only I had just written on these 5 weekend days, we'd probably be like right on, if not ahead of pace. We're still 10 grand off. I gotta close this gap some. If I can get another 1,000 words, that would be perfect. Wouldn't quite close the gap, but it would get us a little closer. If I could be under 9,000 behind, because when we finished yesterday, we were still what 36. So we were still 9.6, about 9,600. If we can get down to even 89, if we can get down to 8,900 behind, that'd be helpful. I'm not gonna put too much pressure on it, but we've got room for 2 more blocks and maybe a little overtime. But that was probably one of the best blocks that we've had. That yeah, there was only like one better. That 787. Good. I don't know how much more I can wring out of this gossiping, but we'll see what we can do. Thanks for hanging out this morning, everybody. Hopefully you're being productive. Hopefully you're plugging away at your own projects. Happy to have you. Welcome to Office Hours. I am going to change up the playlist again, because that's how we do. How about... let's go over this house one. I think this was a fun list. I don't like the start of that track, though. Come on. No, I need something different. How about this instrumental? Nope. I need something completely different. We're going to go back over to the BGM channels. But this relaxing jazz piano, that was not working. The work and study, it was not working. So let's try Study Cafe. Let's see what this sounds like.
"2020 sucked.
Yeah.
Make it
Get
worse
over it.
with a gift. We can help."
Oh, those are quite the mugs. Look at those. Wow. Fancy. All right. Okay, let's get the timer started. We got the music. I think this will work. I think this will be all right. A little change of pace. Level looks good. Let's do it. Back at it. One more. Like I say, we got time for at least 2 more blocks with a little bit of run over. Here it is. Timer started. Grab your project. Get some work on. Whatever it is. Again, you don't have to be nanoing too, but if you are, welcome to it. You can work on whatever the heck you need to work on. That's what we're here for. Just to work on our projects, make progress, move forward. All right. Let's keep with this crazy tinfoil hat ranting about the government creating superheroes out of the worst criminals as experiments to try and control the population. Never been able to spell that goddamn word. All right. Is that anywhere near the word that I think it is? Yeah, no, got it. And all right, what are you guys saying over here? Nice. Got 5 more. Good job. Oh, all right. Well, have a good day, Enlightened. Keep it up. Doing good work. Happy to have you. Happy to see you. Hope to see you again soon. Sorry if this direction that I'm going in here is a little uncomfortable. This is just. It felt like it made sense to have. I didn't think about it until this prompt came along. To have the crackpotty, hateful conspiracy angle of a world where a superhero population is a regular existing accepted thing. Of course, it makes sense that there would be this kind of thing existing in there. So it's just it's flying out here, because it makes sense. I mean, it doesn't make sense because it shouldn't, but it does in the way that it does. You understand? Because there's always going to be these sorts of people. Hmm. I don't know. uh, um, what was the oh? Um, what do we got going on over here? Hey, morning, almost afternoon, ghost site. Welcome, welcome. I mean, depending on your time zone. Still morning here, 11:10 a.m. in Sacramento. Here in the Stab Comedy Theater Learning Annex. Just the back room of our apartment here. Welcome back to Office Hours, Ghost Sight. Happy to have you. I'm just plowing through with a crackpot conspiracy theorist in my world where superheroes exist. Because obviously there would have to be this sort of way of thinking in a world that was like this. It exists here. It would have to exist here and be even crazier. Cool. That is not how you spell that. There we are. Oh, hey. Vanilla Coke Pepsi back too. Welcome, both of you. Not too bad. I'm doing pretty good this morning. I did a little bit of catch up over the weekend in a little bit of a mini marathon to try and close the gap, and then this morning we started a new prompt, which immediately set me up for this fucking page on page rant of the Joyce, or the Karen of our world, the Karens of our world, who, in a sort of inside joke, for Stab, is named Joyce because it's a name in the Karen, the Rage simulator, the Karen simulator game that we played a couple months back. Joyce was the name of the friend of all of the Karens, and so we just you don't need to know all the inside gags, but yeah. So this random group of prompts that I'd been using prompts to generate some ideas for this month. I hadn't generally used any sort of prompts in my nanos in the past, but I thought I would this time, and they have genuinely fueled almost the entirety of this. I had a rough idea, and then I'd run these prompts and just scan over the information and assemble characters and scenarios out of it, and it's worked really well. And this morning, I thought, I've gotten a lot out of all the stuff that I already have. Let's generate some new angles and ideas. And immediately, it gave me this idea of the gossip of the conspiratorial, bigoted crackpots that could exist in this world where superheroes are real. I mean, obviously, you still have to have the same kind of idiocy and hatred in a world where supposedly super beings are trying to always save people from themselves. And of course, people still would not believe that. So how would that look? And that's what I've been just cranking out pages on for the last 2 hours. How many pages have we knocked out of this nonsense? Like, what are we, 4.5? 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, we're on to 4.5 of just conspiratorial ranting about the government faking superheroes to make people stop believing in God and take your guns. I mean, obviously. Well, technically, this is 8 since we're ending. This just goes through November, so there's up through the 30th. That means we've got 8 days left, counting today. And my nano has been focused on various snapshots in a world where superheroes are real. So it's some of the mundane, day-to-day stuff of people dealing with the inconveniences of a world like that, or just anything you can think of, different angles inside the ground level experiences of everyday people in this sort of world. So that's basically what I've been focusing on. It's mostly separate vignettes, stories inside this, not one 30,000 going on, hopefully 50,000 word larger thing, but snapshots inside this world. So that's what I've been doing. What are you guys up to? Ghost Sight, Vanilla Coke, Pepsi. What are you guys knocking around? All right, 30 seconds. I'm not going to try and add any more to this. Oh, that one sounds interesting. Oh, you've already finished your nano? Good job, Vanilla. Well done. Well done. I'm going to be scrambling the next 8 days to get to that 50, but I think I can get there.
Okay, terrific.
Yeah, I don't need that condescension timer. Let's see how far we got. Wow, 3rd draft. Nice. Then it must be coming together if you're that far into it. That's awesome. Well done. Oh, 28, 929. That was another good block, wasn't it? 929? Yeah, it's another 600. This has been going well this morning. Apparently, I can just write conspiracy nuts just easy, like it ain't no thing. So 28, 929. That gets us to... Well, 1851. I was hoping to just break 2,000 for the day. We've got one more block for sure, so that should get us there. Yeah, I can just apparently churn out words on just the thoughts coming out of the mouth of a self-righteous nutcase who believes in just terrible conspiracies. So I'm sorry that I can just knock this out as well as it's coming. I'm a little behind. It's only because I took these weekend days off. I hamstrung myself. The first 3 weekends, I did nothing. So we're playing catch up a little bit. But we're closing the gap. We're closing the gap there. We're about 400 words from being inside 9,000 back. We made up a big chunk this weekend. Finally didn't shirk my responsibilities. I was planning on just writing it during the office hours, during our weekday creative time. And then I realized I wasn't going to be able to do that. So a little catch up, but frankly, for how I generally do, this is light years ahead of where I generally am. Mostly because I've only ever finished one, and only gotten to 30,000 on another one. So this is about a day from being the second best that I've ever done. And we're gonna make that 50. We're gonna have to do another marathon probably next weekend, but we're gonna get there. Big improvements. Good work. A little behind, yes, sure, but for me, this is pretty solid. All right, let's change up the playlist again. Let's go back to that synthwave one. Why not? That one's been fairly solid.
Okay, let's go.
Nice driving, peppy. Let's see, back over here. Flamenco, 50s jazz. Those would be pretty good. I do prefer the more instrumental, and I just get distracted by lyrics in the background. I've been dancing around Spotify looking for new copyright-free playlists of all sorts, lo-fi and synthwave and whatever the fuck. Yeah, exactly. That's why those would work really well in my mind. So those sound like good playlists. All right, a little too high. Let's dial this in. There we go. There's the level. All right, let's throw the timer back on one more block. Hope you've all been productive this morning. I've been pretty pleased with how this has been coming out, even while I'm writing terrible, just wrong thinking shit. At least it's a character, and we know they're a bad person, so we can get away with that. Yeah, no, the flamenco and 50s jazzy playlists sound like right up my alley, frankly, for what I'm trying to. I just need a background something going on, so it's stimulating that part of the mind while I'm over here. Actually, I'm probably not getting them exactly, but you know, different parts of the brain. All right. So yeah, hopefully everybody's having a good time, being productive. I'm going to jump back into our last block for this morning's office hours. Timer's going. Grab a project. Keep being productive. Knock stuff out. Again, I always want to remind you guys, doesn't have to be writing. Doesn't have to be nano. You could still be writing or working on writing projects that aren't punishing yourself having to write 50,000 words in 30 days. Or you can be drawing. You can be working on whatever creative projects you have. Or you can just be knocking around, cleaning up your space. That helps me with my creative functions is being in a tidier space. And I've found put 25 minutes on the clock anytime you need to do something around the house, and you'll be surprised by just how much you knock out in that quick little burst. So, whatever you need to do, jump on it. Oh, all right. Let me catch these playlists. I will check those out. Well, let me actually open them before I close the chat and lose those links forever. Let's see what we got here. Oh, there's got to be a better way. I'm fumbling a turkey. Cool, cool. And the other one... Oh, we got 2 more in here. Hold on. Just so I have record here, so I can come back to them. Oh wow, 3 hours, 10 minutes. That is a full-on... Oh. Alright, yeah, I could definitely be about that one, for show. And then the other... Oh, I appreciate sharing some playlists. I'm always looking for good ones. We do have to try and keep it as copyright free as we can here, because Twitch cracking down on all that stuff. But these might be less recognizable to the algorithms or whatever the fuck. Cool, cool. I'll definitely have to dive into these. Alright, in the meantime, though, I've got what? 22 minutes left. Okay. I know I've probably repeated that line, but I'm not going to go back and make sure I word it slightly different. We got to just keep going forward. I already said manipulate, didn't I? Whatever. Oh, I did. And, okay. Sorry, check in on what you guys are saying over here. Welcome back, Poor. Just catching up. Yeah, last night Suzette was good. Not sure what you're talking about, David. Yeah, it could be any generic 80s theme, frankly. Vanilla. That's the beauty of these synthwave soundtracks. Playlists, what have you. I'm sure I could extract more out of this, but I'll just go in the other direction that's next. And what were these called? What did I call the mega super events? The big event set pieces. Let's just copy and paste those in there. Oh. Why does that one have a dash? Is that because my cursor was still in there? I don't know. What if I went to big leagues? Oh no, it's just the last. Okay, I got it. Okay, it's just a highlight. I see. Never gonna spell that right. Let's look at it. Con. Oh, that was close. Just the S. I thought that might have been the case. Shun. The different shun. Ah, come on, fingers. All right, what are you guys going on about over here? Let me catch up. That sounds right. Don't expect these references to be. Yeah, exactly. Exactly. Alright. 12 and a half minutes. Halfway there. How much more can I get? Um, Uh, mm, mm, uh, okay. It's probably an I. Yeah. Okay. And I still include that I. I needed that I from explanation over into digestible. Sure. The extra R in embarrassing. Ugh. One of these days I'll be able to spell. I swear. Yeah, poor pops in and out. She's working a job that uh, takes her to having to answer phones and make calls in the middle of the stream. Sometimes she's just lurking and will pop in whenever she's able. So, Corey Haim. Corey Haim was a popular teen heartthrob movie actor in the 80s with the other Corey Feldman. The Coreys, as they were known. Welcome to our oldness, Vanilla Coke Pepsi. All right, 5.5 minutes. What else can I do? When you really, there it is. All. Come on, what are we doing? Come on. There we are. Come on. We can do it.
Okay, terrific.
There. It's EI? Yeah, I thought so. Alright, that's just gonna be the morning. This, this terrible, Super Truther. Definitely gonna include that line so that we can use that later. Assuming we ever come back to this. So, that big last block got us to, oh, so close to 30. 29,775. This was a productive ass day. Holy Christ, that was over 800. Easily our best block. I don't know why this just... Well, maybe I broke through my struggling. Probably not. I'll probably come back to slogging through it tomorrow. 29,775. I didn't get that right, did I? Yeah. But at very least today, a dam broke with this terrible backward thinking character. So, good, but I'm sorry. Sorry that this came so easily today. 2697. Oh, what a good ass day. 846 words. Easily. Well, not easily, but certainly my best block. There was one other there, it looks like 18, and two other, or another 800 and two other sevens. But yeah, our best single block, our best regular day. So this has been good. These 3 days have really helped catch us up. We are, yeah, we're under that 8,000. Let me make sure of my math. It's easy for me to half math, just eyeballing it, but I want the full. So it's today's goal, 38,341. We are at 29,775, 8,500 behind, 8,566. So we are narrowing that gap. You can see we're pulling closer. We're pulling closer. Yeah, we can do this. 20,000 to go, 7 days. Yeah, that's a lot. So it's going to be close to needing 3,000 words a day to make it, but we'll throw a marathon or two in there to pull it even closer. Either way, today, a success. I hope you had as productive a day. I'm really pleased because look at this this valley that I dug myself into here by missing this weekend. That really set us back. I mean, there we were over 12,000 behind at one point, and now we're 8,500 behind. We're closing the gap. We're narrowing it out here. We're gonna get there. See you, Vanilla Coke. Thanks for popping in. Hopefully you got some stuff done. Hopefully all of you got some stuff done today. It was a productive day for me, as you can tell by my continued ramblings. I hope you guys had a good time. I hope you had a productive time. I hope you made progress and are getting close to your word counts as well. So that's office hours for this morning. Thanks for hanging out. Tonight, we've got fun stuff. If you want to come check in, 5 p.m. It's Sketchy Friends, Bree and Milk, drawing. I don't know what their prompts were today, but challenging each other to draw things from memory. And no matter what, their choice is always right. And it's so fun. Check that out. 5 p.m. Sketchy Friends. And then at 7, I think I'll be by myself again tonight for Happy Time Arcade. But, I mean, because Emma's drowning in extra work. So I think I'm going to be by myself. I think we're going to do some Fall Guys, because we were reminded how much fun that was last week. So I think we'll do a couple hours of Fall Guys. So check in with us, 5 and 7 tonight, or I'll see you back here tomorrow, 9:30 to noon, for more office hours, more clacking away, more writing, getting caught back up. Thank you guys for hanging out. Oh, that track's just really low. That's gonna be it for me. I hope to see you guys a little later. Let's back out of all of our fun stuffs. Closing everything out, being done with the day or the morning. I'm going to keep working. I've got so much stuff to catch up on. But that's it for me for now. I will see you guys later. And yeah, have a good Monday, everybody.